자. 자.
오케이.
와, 진짜 여기까지 왔어.
실례하겠습니다. 좀만 멈춰주세요.
좀만 나와주세요.
보드판 저 왼쪽으로 가세요. 아예 절로. 피드. 더. 해줄게. 됐어. 됐어.
오케이. 자.
굿샷! 오, 톤이 없네. 야! 괜찮아. 나이가 있어.
나는 여기 앉으니까. 이게 이렇게. 여기는 진짜 그때 생각한 것 같아요. 잠깐 좀 합시다. 왼쪽입니까?
오.
Meters up the hill, slight break, well managed. No one has grabbed this last section of the course by the horns and found a load of birdies. But the longer that these two par out, the closer to running out of time that they'll get to. Has to be in the fairway. She takes an extra beat. And she's gesturing right. And that has disappeared over the hills and into the tall grass. So that's the misstep that we were hoping to avoid seeing from the top two. Obviously bitterly disappointing as she tries. where things started to crumble for Unionai yesterday as well. That is much more like it. So she'll hope that she doesn't need it. But it's there just in case it's required. On pace for a 70. 69 if she can knock in that birdie. Well, the great news is that Sung Yoo Jin's first shot was found. More good news is she's there and not 6 feet deeper. She's 140 out. Looking for the back right, but I think she'd just be happy to get on. Struck it as solidly as she could. Through the fairway into that set of rough, separating it from the green, and it is advantage Yoo Hyun-jo. Sung Yoo Jin paces out the distance to the front of the green. And here at 17, rolling all the way up, and now she'll be facing that distance. Good, heading to the 18th tee. That she's putt well, or fairly well, I think was the exact word choice I used. Say that's an understatement, maybe the understatement of the week. Okay, Sung Yoo Jin, you must make this par to have any sort of realistic chance. Huge, great response. So she needs some combination of eagle par or birdie bogey to force a playoff. Still in line for P2. But after watching a remarkable display of skill, she responds in kind. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Sung Yoo Jin, meanwhile, doesn't have that same luxury, of course. Has to be brave, has to force the issue. She's birdied here every single round. That is the minimum she needs. She's playing loose without some of that pressure, but that doesn't mean she's immune from mistakes. Said she had to risk it. And just like Unina yesterday, that's gone into the trees. Supporters are trying not to get too far ahead of themselves, certainly with that miss. I can all but envision it. Sung Eugene will go for a wood as well here with her provisional. Just has to get it in the fairway and hope that her ball's been found. Certainly she has a lot of volunteers to help her search. She skitters into the rough, so she'll be in the rough either way. Pei So-hyun had taken a shot before the provision. And a whole lot that our commentary can add because she has the best sight to see if she can spot it. We'll check in the search in a minute or two here. But it is not an enviable position, though it sounds like she might have found it. So the update is that she had to risk it, but that's why we call it risk. Razor fine margins. She's told, you're good to go. Easier said than done, she surely thinks. And the reality is it could have been a lot worse than that. But it is certainly not going to be easy to get out. Moving the small trees around the ball, doing everything to make sure she does not move the ball before she strikes it. There are quite literally millions of won on the line with this shot. Here's the recovery. Excellent. How she has done that, I will never understand. It shouldn't have been that simple. And now she has to try to get back to the fairway without rolling through. Well done indeed. So she avoids the penalty. She's back in with a sliver of hope.
죽이죠. 아니 근데 이 진짜 시원해. 이 거짓말이 아니야. 진짜.
So while Bae So-hyun takes a load off Sung Eugene, plays her third, 3-wood has to go for it. Low worm burner. And will not reach the green. Has 3 putts to become a major champion, and I'm sure that's about to sink in. The players will be announced once to conclude an excellent week in Icheon. We have to sort out the final order first. Sung Eugene, after a trip to the trees, trying to get up and down for par. An unconventional way about going for a 5, but she gets there nevertheless. This last month of her 2024 season. Sung Eugene for her par. For 132 million won and a huge collection of points in this major championship. Well, it's the 3rd time in her career she's finished as the runner-up to go along with her